Hi, welcome to Karen from tillycrafts.co.uk and my Make It Thursday video. I'm so glad you could join me today. I'm going to do a couple of cards like these with the new Forever Fern stamp set. It's a brilliant set, comes with some lovely papers, some DSP. But I thought I'd just use the stamps and create a card. I've done it in these colours, so I thought I'd do a few different ones. So I'm going to do two cards. I'm going to do one card in Smoky Slate, Rococo Rose, Coastal Cabana, and then the other one I'm going to swap the Rococo Rose out and do it in Smoky Slate, Coastal Cabana, and Calypso Coral. So let's get started. This Forever Fern is a suite that you can buy. It does come with the dies. I have got the dies, and you get loads. I can't remember how many it is. How many do we get? We get 14 dies, and you get all these ones cut out, the stamped images. They're not in here because they're on my blocks. But you also get extra. I'll turn that round. You also got extra these, the foliage ones, these ones, these. I believe this is eucalyptus, so I've heard some people say. And those ones also cut out the stamped images. So you get a lot for your money there. And it's a good set. I'm going to do one later on using the papers and the dies. But for this one, like I said, I'm just going to use the hello to a friend that makes me smile. And I'm going to use this big image, the little one, that one, and the dots. Right, so the same dimensions on all of them. They're A4 sheet of card, cut in half, scored in half. I'm going to do one 10th fold and one portrait, so I'll fold those after. And I don't know what backings I'm going to use yet. So there's my two cards, and as you can see, I'm saving paper, so I've cut the middles out of these, because when I decide which one we're going to use, which backing we're going to use, then I will use the coordinating circle. Now for these I've been after these for ages. I got the layering circles, so you get an inner and an outer. But for this project, I used my 2 1/4 inch punch with the 2.5 inch scalloped circle to make these. So I've got those there. Let's get started. Right, might as well do them both together. Now, what I do is I decide where this is a lot smaller than the scalloped edge, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to decide where I want to do it. I'm going to do one at the bottom like I did on the other one, so about there. So I'm just going to take a pencil and just lightly go round, just so that I know where my centre is. And I'm going to do one about there. So just go around it with this. Whoops. As you can see, but I've got the gist of it where it is, and I can rub that out afterwards. So we need Smoky Slate, Coastal Cabana, and then the two that I'm going to alternate is Calypso Coral and Rococo Rose. So I think I will do, look at that, it's got a bit of ink on there. That's alright, it's 2 sides to a card. This is because I've been doing a technique on a video before this one called Retiform, and you blend inks, and I've just got it everywhere. Right, so I think we will use this one for the smoky slate, and I'm just going to stamp up like that, and it is like a distinctive stamp. So you get the shading on it, which is lovely. Like that. And whoops, nearly put it in the wrong ink then. Did you see me? One up there. And then for this one, I'm going to do it like this. Four on that one. Let's pop that one out of the way. Move the ink. I'll shut it up. Then I don't put my fingers in it. We're having Coastal Cabana on both of them. So I think we will do the long one on this. Pop one in there. Down that. One up there. I think I'll just leave it at that. And on this one, I'll have it up like so. There we go, very nice. Right, pop that one out of the way, and the ink. Just having a look to see what I stamped the sentiments in last time. Right, so we've got Rococo Rose, so we'll use this one first. And we'll just bob these in. I didn't really like this Rococo Rose, but I've actually really started to like it. I might just have one peeking out of the top. Fabulous. Right, let's clean this off. Make sure I clean it off right. Yep. Pop the lid on this. So you can always come back in and put more in if you want. I've gone a bit mad on this one though because I haven't left much white space, but it's nice to do different. Oh, that's nice. Do like that. Nice bold colour. Right, so do we go with Coastal Cabana? That's the Calypso Coral. Or do we go with the Rococo Rose? I think actually I'm liking the Coastal Cabana for that one. And maybe the grey? Don't know. Deliberations. So let's have a look at this Coastal Cabana for that one. Yes, I like that. The only thing is, I think I'm going to stamp another Rococo Rose on there. This is the beauty of it. You can come back in and do whatever you want. Let's clean that off. And my chamois. I'll just show you my chamois. It looks terrible, but it keeps the ink in there instead of on your stamp. I think it's going to do one up there. Let's have a look. Where's me? This done. Up there. I think I'll just do one up there. There we go. Like that. That's that one. So this one, are we going to do it on the Calypso Coral? Or do we do it on the grey? I actually quite like the grey. There we go. Job's a good one. Is that one of my... yeah. So I think on this one I'm going to stamp in grey. Let's see if I can get this straight. Oops, would help if it was the right way up. Move that up the way and I can see what I'm doing. I've got hello. Oh, look at that. Pressed on too hard there. Actually, I've gone round. I don't want that. Right. Not playing today, are they? Oops, just lost my card bases as well. Right. Let's get some more paper. I'm doing this on Whisper White. That's better. And to a friend who makes me smile, just underneath. And do the same down here. I love this grey, it's so nice. I was going to do this in a different colour actually, but I like the grey. Right, let's bring in my punch. Hope I've left enough room. Let's line it up. Lovely. Right, it's nice to pick my bases up because it's just locked and everywhere. Typical, isn't it? I won't mind, I'm all set up with everything now. And I go and drop it all. Right, so I'm just going to fold this in half. Do it that way, Karen. And then just burnish it. And the same with this one. So is everybody excited for Christmas coming? I know my daughter went mad the other day when I said I've started posting pictures of Christmas cards that I've started to have a play with and make. She's like, no. There we go, that's one. So you can always jazz them up with a bit of ribbon as well if you wanted to do that. In fact, just let me put that on there. So it's going to go over there like that. Let me just see. I don't think this will work, but I've got some, don't know if I like that or not. What do you think? Do you think that would work? Do you know, it just might. I'll do it on this one, but not on that one. Oh, I forgot to put glue on the back, didn't I? But that's alright because that will stick to there. This is the new ribbon out of the autumn winter catalogue. It's like a spider's web. I think it's out the Halloween section, but it's going to go great on snowflake cards. I've already decided. It's going to look fab on them. And just line it up so you've got like a little border all the way around. Press down. Stick that on there. Yeah, I did. That's good. Put that up on some dimensions in a minute. Right, this one we decided to go for what did I decide to go for? The Coastal Cabana. Right, I'm not going to go around, but I'm going to put some around there like that. That way it won't stick to my card while I'm sorting it out. There we go. Just seeing what, I'll tell you what I have got, but it's if I can find it. I have the new ribbon that went with, oh, I have found it. This ribbon is with the Peony Suite, and I think that will look, yes, let's give it a bit of this. The Peony Suite ribbon this is, and it is really nice. It's like a shimmery grey, shimmery grey. Let's pop it on there. I can actually put some tape down because you're not going to see that, are you, with the circle. So I'll put that across like that. There's a bit of tape on the back here. That down. Yep. Some glue on here. I did that the other day. I shook the glue and it went all over my card I was working on. I was like, no, that'll teach me to shake it too much. There we go. And do the same with this. Right, so we just need dimensionals now. Ouch, that's my knee hitting the table, so I'm sorry if I give you all a shake there. Right, have I got any dimensionals? I have. Let's put a few on here, one in the middle, same with this one. One in the middle. Peel the backs off them. Yes, as I was saying about Christmas stuff, I bought a gnome set and I love it. I can use my blends on it and it looks fab. So I was playing with that the other night. And there was really good, actually. There was 3 or 4 sets that carried over from last year, and a couple of them were my favourites as well. There we go. Now what I'll do is I'm going to make a little bow with this one. Nice ribbon to tie this. Just chop it off there. Right. We're going to put this at the side or at that side. I think it can go on that side. Just there. Or shall I put it there? I think I'll put it there actually. Bring out the glue dots, good old glue dots. Let's press that on there. Let's pop it. No, I can't. Let's look it down now. Go down a bit. There we go. It's covering the smile up then, that was no good. Right, so on this one, I've not made a bow with this, so let's have a go. Now I've seen people do it where they fold it in half, because apparently it's easier to make the bow. And then when they've tied it, what they do, like that, they then spread it out. Not that I can get it to spread out, but hey ho, let's just chop it off for now. I quite like that. One side again. On that side. No. Stick to the bottom, Karen. There we go. Let's try and move that out a bit. There we go. Is that fine? Can't get hold of it. There we go, that's better. Yeah, we'll just do it down there. Like that. Something a bit different, isn't it? Another glue dot on the back. Like that. Now, for embellishments. Now, I'm not using new ones. These are old ones, but I don't like to waste stuff, and these go with the card, so I'm using them up. If I didn't use these and I was using newer ones, I'd probably stick to my rhinestones. My basic rhinestones, I love those. Oh, one up there. Around here. I like that. That's nice. They go nice on there. Now, do I use... I was going to use those, but I've used them on the wrong one. But hey ho, never mind. But we can still use these on here because it matches in with the leaves. I'll have to put 5 on because we like odd numbers. Put them down there. There we go. All done. So, what do you think of those then? Do you like them better than the originals, or do you prefer the originals? The only thing I haven't used is on one of these dotty ones at the top, but I think there's enough on them. So there's my originals, and there's the ones that we've just done tonight with the Forever Fern stamp set and some new ribbon, 2 new ribbons. Did use the old dots, but like I say, I would have used the basic rhinestones because they'd have made it shine too. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and thank you for joining me this Thursday. Hope to see you again soon. Stay safe. Bye.